Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dacob in Between, where we get to talk about everything that the brands don't want us to talk about, but we squish it in between and we force our way through the truth. And the truth is Coach. Now, a lot of you have been asking me to talk about Coach. You know, like, Dacob, do you have Coach bags? Dacob, do you like Coach? Dacob, what do you think about Coach? Dacob, what do you think about Coach? I don't own any Coach bags. A lot of you have been telling me, hey, Coach was amazing in the past. Coach had some great quality leather in the past, indestructible, great quality. Now they're not so good quality. I don't care for Coach. I don't care for their style. I don't care for their designs. I really could not care less. Sorry. Nothing against who likes Coach. More power to you. It's just not me. I'm really honest. I don't care for Coach, but I'm taking one for the team, for the topics. So I don't own a Coach bag. I'm not thinking of getting a Coach bag. Never did in the past, nor do I now. Not because I think they're ugly or because the quality isn't good or because they have sketchy or not sketchy morals. It's just not me. And it's okay. We can't all love the same things. It's okay. But let's see what happened to Coach. So, Coach sales plummeted 44% after viral video exposed destruction of goods. And this is so funny to me because all of these luxury brands or all of these mid-luxury brands, all of these high street fashion brands, all of these low fashion brands, all of these Oompa Loompa brands, all of them sooner or later destroy surplus of goods to keep the value of their market high, to save money on taxes, because if the products they produced were unsellable and they can prove that they're unsellable by destroying them, they get tax cuts. There's a lot of reasons why these brands do something like that. It's no mystery. It's no freaking mystery. It's because some idiot TikTokers who are in their teens and have no freaking clue about life think that once now somebody filmed a video about proof Coach burning or destroying their bags. Scandal. I'm like, wake up and smell the coffee, boo-boo. Wake up and smell the coffee. How sad is it that it takes TikTok to realize this? So these kids realize, oh, what were you thinking, boo-boo? That no other brand destroys their goods? You really think Coach is the only one? Really? And you know how it is, how things are on TikTok. They last 5 minutes, moving on to the next drama. I'm like, great for raising awareness, but let's keep this traction going. Let's hold them all accountable. We know that the fashion industry, together with the military industry, is the biggest wasteful industry of the world. It destroys the environment. It destroys economy, destroys everything. It's a parasite. It produces and devours and destroys so much. We know that. Why does it take a freaking TikTok video about Coach to all of a sudden ruffle everybody's feathers? The feathers should have been ruffled decades ago. Decades ago. Why is everybody all of a sudden falling off their trees like, oh, we didn't know this was going on? Wake up. Wake up and smell the freaking coffee. And it's funny to me now, oh my God, Coach sales dropped 44% after viral TikTok video shows the destruction of their things. Who cares? Don't get me wrong. Don't say, Dacob said who cares about the destruction of... No. This is a very complex talk we're having here. We're not having a TikTok conversation that every amoeba can understand. We're having a complex conversation here that requires higher psychology and a little bit more intellect than your regular 2-minute tacked song on TikTok that you would do as an amoeba dancing to some whatever the frickin' frick of a song to get millions of views, okay? There's something more out there than brainwashed TikTok. Sorry, it had to be said. Now, if it takes TikTok to raise awareness about fashion brands destroying their goods to get tax breaks and to keep their own image high, let me jump off a bridge right now. Let me just call it a day. Let's just call it a day. Shall we? So anyway, needed to get that off my chest. But to get into the nitty gritty of this whole fiasco, 44%. The demand for Coach online fell by 44%. Overnight. Okay. After a TikTok video showed the brand slashing unsold merchandise. Ooh. Like, because what? We didn't know about this before? I'm repeating myself, but I'm just shocked, that there's no news reporter reporting this because nobody watches the news anymore. Now we watch TikTok. TikTok is our news. You guys, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. Okay. Searches for Coach bags dropped by 49% compared to the previous 24 hours because now, you're only as good as your last 24 hours of existence. Heaven forbid somebody were to realize that Coach was there for decades. But oh my gosh, people stopped searching for Coach for 24 hours. Not completely, 49% less. So? And now they're like speculating, is this an irreparable damage? So there's a global fashion marketplace called lovethesales.com. These Oompa Loompas are a whole other can of worms. But anyway, so they have reported, right? Because they track demand sales data from over 10 million global shoppers across 1,000 retailers. It's already sketchy. The second they give you these numbers, I'm like, so who are you? Checking out over 1,000 retailers' information about who looks for what? This constitutes a huge drop in demand, the London-based fashion analysis firm told Fashion United, adding that Coach's sales figures are traditionally stable, but not now. For the last 24 hours, research, people are not looking for Coach anymore because of the viral video. So then they start talking about Burberry having a similar issue when they were caught destroying their goods back in 2018, how they lost... they were destroying merchandise worth over $36 million as part of their strategy to preserve the exclusivity of its goods. And then a couple of weeks of outrage followed for Burberry, right? And then the brand announced it would no longer destroy merchandise. But you know how these brands are. Oh, okay, no, we'll never destroy this stuff again. And then they just keep doing it. It's like those apologies, those non-apologies you get from... let me turn on air conditioning. From PR, from the companies, if you have some complaint, they just send you those lame-ass pre-confectioned texts. They never give you a proper answer. Everything is so brainwashed to a point where you just want to scream. You can't take it anymore. They're pre-confectioned answers. You have a very specific question about a product, about a complaint you have about a certain brand. You send it over to customer relations, which are the worst. Right after human resources, those are the other monsters. And they're like, oh, thank you so much, dear valued customer. It's like they're laughing in your face for contacting customer service. And then, bam, pre-confectioned response. You will never get an honest answer from any one of them. So why does customer service even exist? Anyway. Oh, so Burberry's never going to destroy their goods anymore. Prove it. Can you prove it? Or you just said you won't to shut everybody up? So other scandals have hit similarly affected sales when Balenciaga released their controversial $1,190 sweatpants, a design of which resembled low-slung pants with the waistband of the underwear visible. They were accused of appropriating Black culture. You guys, how can we take reporting even seriously anymore? So because I have my underwear showing outside from underneath my pants, I'm not allowed to do it because otherwise I'm appropriating Black culture. I mean... Oh, so I was accused as well. I'm just seeing here, some troll accused me of appropriating what by using braids? I was accused of appropriating Black culture because I'm using braids? Ooh, this is a good one. Appropriating Black culture. The Oompa Loompa that wrote that, the hypocrisy. The hypocrisy. That person should study history. So my braids, which have been in usage from even before the freaking Vikings. A couple of weeks ago, I made Viking braids. Am I appropriating the Viking culture now? Oh no, because all you're limiting to is skin color. That's your problem. That's your problem. So what is it? It's a racial thing for you. It's not a cultural thing. Because culture knows no race, boo-boo. Culture knows no race. So if I'm doing braids in the front, I'm appropriating Viking culture. Maybe I'm just doing it to homage them. Wearing braids on the side so thick, yeah, it's been done before the freaking Middle Ages in Europe. So what are we talking about? Oh my God, people, grow a brain and stop it. Stop being so stupid. Do yourself a favor. And there we go again. Fearless, usually black people had braids before Vikings, sis. And guess what? My grandmother, who was an alien from 50 trillion years ago, had braids before planet Earth even existed. So what? Stop being stupid. Just stop it. And you know what the funny thing is? It's so easy to be stupid. It's so easy. And that's the problem. It's lazy. It's laziness. Thank you for subscribing. So anyway, back to Coach. Now, so critics of Coach are incensed not only by the brand's irresponsibility, but its hypocrisy, pointing to their website, which details a number of sustainability initiatives towards creating circular economy, including offering a repair program to increase the lifespan of your Coach product. Don't ditch it, repair it, they say on their website. And then they also say on their website, it's another small thing we can do to keep bags out of landfill and reduce our impact on the environment. Okay? And the brand also boasts of being one of Barron's 2020 most sustainable companies in America. Coach also responded to the statement on TikTok, that read in part, "We have ceased destroying in-store returns of damaged and unsellable goods and are dedicated to maximizing such products' reuse in our Coach Reloved and other circularity programs, and that the brand would look to responsibly repurpose, recycle, and reuse excess or damaged products." As the week progressed, there had been a further drop of 21% in the search of Coach, but by Thursday, the numbers had started to stabilize. Not even 1 week of being canceled and Coach is back as if nothing ever happened. We're moving on until TikTok finds another drama to talk about. Done. Literally done. And now Coach is also obviously telling us, Coach says it has stopped burning merchandise. Just like Burberry in 2018, after it was called out, said, oh, we're going to stop destroying stuff. You guys, you got to be aware of the fact that each and every one of these brands destroys their merchandise. They all do it. Sunglasses and eyewear companies, Luxottica, I'm looking at you, boo-boo. They call back because the brands that they work for want them to. Call back. It's called replenishing of the market, refreshing the market. They call back older styles. They buy them back, literally. There's a special room just for that with security guards standing in front of it so that nobody takes these glasses out after they've been deleted from all of the computer systems, programs, files, and lists. After they're deleted, they're not taxable anymore. They get destroyed. There's a special room for that destruction. These brands are not going to stop destroying these goods just because TikTok had a scandal about them. They're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you, but they're going to keep doing what is in their best interest to keep doing. They will find better ways to hide what they're doing, but they're going to keep doing stuff only in their interest. Not saying it's going to be Coach, not saying any brand in particular, but every brand will do whatever is in its interest to sustain itself first and foremost. And then if on the way they can also claim that they're sustaining the environment as well, sure, more power to them. Great, we're very sustainable. But don't get fooled. It's all about sustaining themselves first and foremost, and everything else can go shove itself. that's all it is. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thumb up this video, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, never forget to never give up on love. Love you all. See you soon. Take care. Bye. Mwah.